I look like I've got a dead animal on my head. Hello. No! And welcome back to my channel. Now you might have noticed that my hair's getting a bit longer, mainly because I haven't stopped talking about it. And I've been thinking about getting it cut because it's kind of doing my head in. It's really annoying us actually. But also I kind of like it at the same time. I'm very torn. But before I make my mind up and decide if I want to get my hair cut, I thought I would try and curl my hair with some heated rollers just to see if I suit curly hair. Because you never know. It might be my new thing.
I doubt it.
It might be my new look.
I wouldn't count on it.
So let's try and get whatever this is on my head tamed. Okay, so I'm kind of fresh out the shower, so my hair's quite damp. So I think the first thing we need to do is dry it. But before we do that, I obviously need some heat serum. And I use this one, not sponsored at all. I just buy it at Tesco, it's about £3, and I really like it. Apparently it helps with frizz, which is good because my hair's incredibly frizzy. Also, you might notice that my roots are very orange and the ends of my hair are kind of like greyish purple and kind of white and kind of blonde, and that's just because I've been bleaching my hair. Obviously, I've done a very good job. Yeah, but if you notice this, like, look how long it is. I have never, I don't think in my life, had hair this long. I feel so naked without like a hat and my hair styled and without glasses on, and it feels horrible. Okay, it's time to blow dry this, and you'll realise, obviously this is wet, so it looks quite like scratchy, but once this is dry, I think it like quadruples in volume. It is huge. So let's spend forever trying to get my hair dry. It takes so long. Okay, I think that might be dry. It has to be. Sometimes you can't tell, can you? No, there's still some wet patches. Doesn't matter. It's strange as well because I always thought I had quite curly hair, like naturally, but I don't. My hair's like straight with like a little bit of a wave in amongst it. It's very frizzy and very kind of damaged. Okay, that has to be done. I've been doing it for like 10 minutes. Yeah, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I can't be arsed anymore. Oh, look at that. Farrah Fawcett, eat your heart out.
Thank you.
I feel like my hair's twice the size of my head. I would have, if I wanted to, the best mushroom ever. Like proper mushroom bowl cut. I think I used to have one when I was younger, actually. Okay, so I think my hair's prepped. The thing is, I'm just looking in the mirror now. Kinda into the bowl cut, I'm not gonna lie. Does it suit us? I think it might suit us. Should I just keep it like this? No, I shouldn't keep it like this, it looks ridiculous. Okay, so I've got the BaByliss Pro Hot Sticks. Not sponsored at all. I just bought them because I think they sounded very fun. I like the word hot sticks. I don't know whether this is the best option for heated rollers or anything like that because I'm not a professional hairstylist, believe it or not. So if anyone has any other recommendations, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Oh, this looks fun. For some reason, this is really reminding us of my childhood in like the 90s. I'm pretty sure my mum, she used to have like a roller set. They weren't like this, they were like big rollers. And I'm sure she used to put rollers in. I used to always look at them and wonder what they were actually for. And it's just, I don't know, it feels very nostalgic. I'm just gonna have a quick read of these instructions just so I know what I'm actually doing with my hair, just in case it all falls out. Oh, it says for a longer lasting defined curls, the stylers should be left in the hair for a long period of time or until the stylers have completely cooled. For softer, glamorous waves, stylers should be left in the hair for a short period of time before removing. I feel like I know what I'm doing. So these are like flexible and they go in like that. So basically they come in like two different sizes, like a medium and a thin one. You wrap your hair around like that. I'll do a tester before I turn it on and they get piping hot. Say I wanted this bit of hair curling and then you would wrap it around like that and then they just clip in place like that. Is that how rollers work? Someone will have to let me know if that's right, but I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And these are going to be piping hot as well. Oh, I'm gonna burn myself. Important, do not touch the middle section of the styler as it is very hot. Always hold the styler by the ends. Okay. I can't tell whether this is actually on or not. It would be nice if this little thing had like a light that told us that it was actually on or not, because I have no idea. It doesn't make a sound. Oh yeah, they're definitely warming up. Okay, well, I'll leave them for 5 minutes and we'll come back and then we can start putting them in my hair. Oh, they smell. That means they're on. And then we can put them in my hair. Okay, so this is finally heated up. If we look at this little dot inside of here, that's changed from red to white. And it's definitely warm and it's got a slight rubbery smell to it. So these should be okay to go in now. So yeah, this side and this side isn't hot. It's a little bit hot, but it's not like boiling or anything. Should be alright. Okay, so now I need to section my hair. Well, section my hair. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to take chunks. Do I want the curls to go forward or backwards? I think forward makes more sense. If it goes backwards, it'll well, it'll just look horrible, won't it? How big am I supposed to do the chunks of my hair? It'd help if I could see. We'll try that chunk. We'll go for one of the blue ones. This is harder than I thought it was going to be. Okay, I've got it, I think. Okay, that's one in. I don't feel like this is going to do anything, you know. That doesn't feel that hot. I don't know whether I'm supposed to be doing anything else. I'm sure this is all you're supposed to do. And then you get some, like, nice, luscious curls. I'm not going to lie, it's quite hard to do it as well. Oh, that was a good one. I'm assuming as well with this thing, you're supposed to close the lid after you get one out to keep kind of the heat in or something. I feel like I can make my sections a bit bigger actually. It's pulling my hair. Oh, I don't think that was a good one. I was actually going to buy like a perming kit and perm my hair, but I think perming your hair damages it, and I don't particularly want to damage my hair any more than it's already damaged. As if people with long curly hair actually do this and can be asked to do this. Even if this looks amazing,
Trust me, it won't.
want to take all this out and I've got really lovely long luscious curls. I don't think I'm the kind of person who could be asked to do this every single day or every single week. Oh, that was a terrible one. That one didn't look very good, but that's fine. Oh, it came out. Try again. The front section is the most important part. Am I doing it backwards? I am, aren't I? Oh, it's pulling my hair. It's pulling my hair bad. I don't think this is going to do anything. I genuinely do not think this is actually going to do anything for my hair. And I don't think I'm doing it wrong. I think this is what you're supposed to do. Well, that one's just going to have to hang like that. I can't do anything with it. I don't know why they keep flopping down. I'm sure they're supposed to, like, stay back in your hair. I've just realised I've got the back of my hair to do. How am I supposed to do the back of my hair? Like, I think you're supposed to follow the same way of curling. And I feel like I've just been trying to get them in. So I don't know how this is going to actually look, but we shall see. As long as it's curly, I'm not that arsed. I feel like I'm just going to end up with like really knotted hair. So that'll be fun. How's the back looking? Because I can't see. I'm missing all this, aren't I? Has that even got any hair on it? I don't think it has. No, it hasn't. As I've just pulled it straight out. I'm wondering if my hair's too short for these. Maybe you need like super, super long hair. I don't know. Do you think I'm done? Because I can't be bothered anymore. I'm not expecting long, luscious curls. I'm expecting just a complete frizzy nightmare.
It's the humidity!
But anyway, I'm going to leave them in for... How long did it say to leave them in for? It just is until they've completely cooled. Well, that one's already cooled down. To be fair, I don't feel like they're very warm. I'll give it like 5 minutes, and then we'll take them out and see if this is actually doing anything, or whether it's just completely wrecked my hair. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes, and I think they're fully cooled down, so I guess we're going to take them out and see if this has done anything. Oh, maybe it has. That's definitely curled my hair. I feel like it wasn't working. Maybe I have curled my hair. I don't think this is gonna look good. Yep, that's definitely a curl. Oh, it's tight. It's a tight curl. It's a very tight curl. I suppose obviously they would have to, because if they didn't work, they wouldn't be able to sell them. I curled that one up. I knew I curled that one up. That was a mistake. Oh, I'm gonna proper look. You know, an elderly woman, when they go in and get like their purple rinse, and it's like a perm. My hair's just gonna look like that. It's gonna look awful. It's not gonna suit us. I know it's not. Oh, so tight. If you fancy curly hair, get yourself one of these BaByliss things, because it definitely, yeah, it curls your hair. Oh, I might suit this, you know. Now that it's getting there, I feel like I might suit this. Right, surely that has to be all of them out. Yeah, no, that's all of it out. How do I style this? Just try and kind of tease them out. That's what you do, isn't it? You tease your curls out. That doesn't look intentional though, does it? It doesn't look like I've curled my hair and meant to do this. It looks like a mistake's happened. You won't be able to see it properly on camera. There, look at that. That is like old lady curled hair. But what do I do with this now? I don't feel like I had an end goal in sight. The only goal I had was curls, and I've got that. But what am I supposed to do with it? Because I can't leave it like this. I could push it up and do maybe like I could do a mullet. I don't think I suit curly hair. I think that's what I've realised. I definitely don't think I suit curly hair. I'm shocked at how well this has worked though. Yeah, I can put my glasses back on now, so I can actually see what I'm doing. The problem I have is my hair is naturally frizzy, and I feel like with curls, it adds it adds more frizz to it. I tell you who I look like. I feel like I look like, now that I've put my glasses on, what she called Miriam Margulies or whatever she's called. That's what I feel like I look like.
Oh, yes.
Not that that's a bad thing, because I love Miriam, but It's not what I was going for. You know what, I'm gonna try and brush it out. Now I feel like I'm just back to square one. You know what, I think I've learned today that my hair takes a lot to actually get it under control, and I don't feel like adding more volume is actually a thing I should be doing, because it looks like an animal has crawled onto my head and died. I look like I've got a dead animal on my head. Either that or I just look like I've crawled out of bed and not done anything with my hair. Well, I think that just about does it for today's little extra midweek treat of me pissing around with my hair. These things, by the way, fantastic. If you want curls in your hair, I would highly recommend them. I'm obviously not a professional and I don't know whether these are the best things you can use, but they worked wonders on my hair.
Girl, for a hot tip, a real quick curl. Get on the hot sticks, Conair's hot sticks, straight to the latest, and you don't have to curl. Get on the hot sticks, girl.
And I still haven't decided what I want to do with my hair. Whether I want to keep growing it, whether I want to adopt this look, or whether I want to get it cut. I don't know. Maybe I'm having a midlife crisis, can you tell? Anyway, if you did enjoy this little daft video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any ideas or suggestions of what I can do with this, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. I am open to suggestions, because I clearly don't know what I'm doing. I think I need something with a bit less volume. Or maybe more volume, I don't know. It needs to go one way or the other. But I'm not shaving it. If anyone suggests shaving my hair or having like a skinhead or anything, it's not happening, because my head is like a proper square. It's just a block and I don't suit it. I've had a skinhead before, definitely don't suit it, so don't even suggest that because it's not happening. I'm not shaving my head on camera for anyone. But anyway, I'll see you on Friday for a brand new video, and hopefully by then these curls will have dropped out or something. I think I might just wash it and hopefully it doesn't go back to this. Wait there, I just had an idea. What happens if I do all on the side? No, that's worse.